Hi everybody, this is a very quick video on how to track custom items within the coaching app Nutritional Tracker. I will show you as quick as possible and as simply as possible, but as always, if you're ever stuck tracking anything, then just message me and I'll help you out the best I can. So when you load up the fitness app and you go to nutrition, you're going to add a meal. So right in the middle there, add meal. You don't need to take a picture of your food, but you can if you want to. So we're just going to hit skip photo. You'll see the three tabs up the top. It's going to have recent, favourites and custom. You're going to hit custom because you've tried to scan your item and it's not bringing it up. You've even typed it in and you're not finding it. So this is when we'll need to make that item as a custom item. Now you can do this for things that you eat regularly. And obviously one-off items as well, if maybe you're at a restaurant and you can just put in restaurant meal, it was 500 calories, whatever it is. So let's go at the bottom, we're going to hit add custom. You'll see that down the very bottom there. Now you only need to put in these 5 things. You need to give the item a name, so just copy the name that's on the label of course, or you can use your own custom name obviously. I'll get into serving sizes in a wee minute, but calories, protein, carbs and fats, that's the only items you need to put in. You don't need to put in any other vitamins, micronutrients and all that sort of stuff. You can if you want to, it's totally optional, but it's a bit overkill. We're only really concerned about the calories, protein, carbs and fats. So once you've created this information, you can then save the item and then we can add the item to our food diary. Now, there's 2 instances where I'm going to show you the serving size, what I would do differently depending on what it is I'm eating. So if for instance I was eating this my protein meat feast pasta, which I know that a lot of you do like, I actually think this comes up in the app, I don't know, somebody might be able to correct me on that, but it's most likely that you're going to eat this full item in one sitting. It's very unlikely that you're going to half it. So this is one full meal. So if this wasn't coming up in the app, I would create this as a my protein meat feast pasta, and I would put in 1 serving, and I would ignore the 100 grams serving part. I would just change that to 1 serving, and then I would input the calories, the protein, the carbs, and the fats. I didn't know the carbs and fats for this, so they're not on the screen there, but you can use the nutritional label and that will tell you what's in it. Now, when you're inputting, I'll go back a second, sorry, when you're inputting these protein, carbs and fats, it doesn't let you do 25.5 grams or 20.2 grams, whatever. It doesn't let you do decimal points. Don't worry about that, just round it up or down to the nearest gram. It's hardly going to make any sort of difference in your tracking. Really, it's a minute detail, so don't worry about it. Just round it up to the nearest whole number. So here's an instance where I would use the 100 grams per serving size, and it's for instance this peanut butter. I'm not going to eat the whole tub of peanut butter in one go, so in this occasion, when I'm inputting the item, I'll use whatever the nutritional label says is 100 grams. So for this instance here, 100 grams of peanut butter is 650 calories, 25 grams of protein, 17 grams of carbs, and 52 grams of fat. So I'll obviously use this every day for the next week or however long the tub lasts. So and I might have a different serving each day. So this is when I would use the per 100 gram serving size. And then obviously when I select that item from my list, which I'll go back to show you, this is my list here. When I select that item and add that to my diary, I then have the option to change the serving size. So number of servings is 15 and the serving size is grams, and the app does the calculation for me for how many calories, carbs, fats and proteins is in that serving size that I'm adding to my food diary. So I hope that helps. I hope that clears up how to add a custom meal to your nutrition tracking. See you later.